Let's speak to Dr. Amit Thakker, Chairman of the Africa Healthcare Federation. Good to have you with us. So great news that the vaccination drive has now started in Ivory Coast and Ghana. But what do you think are going to be the main challenges in getting everybody vaccinated?
Thank you for having me on the show. The biggest challenge is we have a big population of 1.3 billion people, and the biggest challenge is procurement. We just will not get enough doses at the right time to get everyone vaccinated. That's going to be our biggest challenge.
There's also some concerns about whether people will come forward to be vaccinated. In Ghana, for example, there's a widespread rumour that the vaccination causes infertility. How are you going to get over that hurdle?
So the public awareness program in different countries will be strategically rolled out by influential leaders. We will have some awareness seminars, and there'll be civic education. And I think the vaccine hesitancy will eventually, within 6 months or 1 year, wane off. Remember, we've been through this many, many times before. We have a vaccine program already running with measles, polio, hepatitis. We've seen this in the past. So initially, there'll be a bit of vaccine hesitancy, but I am pretty confident that the awareness programs will see this wane off. It won't be much of a problem like the earlier one I mentioned about the availability.
Yeah, and if we come back to the availability, the whole point of the Covax scheme was to get doses to low and middle income countries. If you can't get enough doses, that means that the coronavirus pandemic is going to continue to be a problem across African countries, isn't it?
Vaccine is just one solution to deal with the pandemic. It's not the silver bullet. Social distancing, personal hygiene, managing prevention, which has been the mainstay in where Africa has been a shining light of not giving the numbers which were predicted, has to continue. So the movement of vaccines is an additional method of reducing, but all the protocols and the measures and the preventive measures must continue in country, which is going to be the difficult part.
Right, and obviously Africa's a huge continent, many countries there to deal with, but here in Europe, I mean, the UK, for example, we're talking about hopefully getting back to normal by spring. Is that going to be, I mean, what is the picture in African nations regarding being able to cut down on those restrictions?
Africa went through a totally different strategy than Europe, which has tended to work much in the favor of Africa because we went for a stricter lockdown measures much earlier on than Europe even did. We then slowly opened up economies, the informal sector is opened up, and pretty much we are trying to balance the lives and livelihoods in Africa in a more careful manner. So we do want to keep the numbers down. We want to get the consistency of the vaccines flowing in, and we still want to ensure that we have the protocol in place, and that's what's going to make the economy continue to bounce back. It's going to take us much longer because it's a resource-poor setting, but our strategy seems to be more robust.
Dr. Amit Thakker, thank you very much indeed for that.
Thank you.